The Duke and Duchess of Sussex are living in California after quitting royal duties almost 2 years ago. Royal author Clive Irving, who has released an updated version of his book The Last Queen, said the royals had weathered Megxit quite well. The Duchess of Sussex was previously branded Duchess Difficult as reports circulated of her dictatorial demands taking their toll on her aides. But now they are said to be struggling to cope with her latest tantrums and have started calling the former actress Meghan. Prince Harry will be angry and upset over the criticism of his wife. He would be angry that something like this is coming out. He will be angry, he will be upset, he will want to keep his head down and he will want to protect Meghan. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex appeared at the NAACP Image Awards last week and took it in turns to speak on stage as they collected their award. However, Prince Harry allegedly upset certain members of palace staff in a recent acceptance speech where he spoke about dedicating himself to a life of service, an insider has claimed. Palace insiders have claimed that certain members of staff described the speech as hurtful and felt attacked by it. One insider said, that comment about a lifetime of service felt like a bit of a dig, as that's what being a member of the royal family is meant to entail. It grates that, despite quitting the royal family for a supposedly quieter life, Meghan and Harry are always popping up to tell everyone how well-intentioned they are. There was no reference to Harry's family in the acceptance speech, no recognition of the education he received in the UK or the people who helped him become the man he is today. It was hurtful. In other Sussex news, a royal expert has claimed they could have a chance to win back the UK public, but they would have to be brave. Jonathan Saccardotti, royal expert and correspondent, said that the Duchess of Sussex may not come back to the UK easily as he believed the public have a low opinion of her which would require her to hold a brave face to them. I don't personally imagine Meghan coming to the UK very easily. She may prove me wrong, he said. But people here have such a low opinion of her, if not both of them these days, that I think she'd be very brave to come back to the UK. I do still say if they could come back and if they could not be front and centre, keep it quiet, but just come back to help celebrate this milestone for not just the Queen but for the whole country, for British history. Asked how damaging the Sussexes' departure had been for the monarchy, Mr. Irving told, "I think it is greatly overblown. If you look at the effects of it on the institution itself, I think they've weathered it quite well. I think it's a question of the relationship of the two brothers and they seem to be being reconciled now. I think that Meghan raised a very important issue about the lack of diversity in the staffing of the palace. The palace must reflect the world outside, not the world inside, and they still haven't made that adjustment. But I think the two boys are going to get together again, they're kind of natural companions. And that of course brings up the issue of Diana and Diana's legacy. It's astonishing how long-lived that legacy of Diana is. Diana is a reminder of a person who was very modern, open-minded and gave a completely relevant shine to the whole monarchy, and that's got to be rediscovered somewhere. I don't think it's going to be rediscovered by Charles and Camilla, but it could be rediscovered by William and Kate. They are a bit in limbo at the moment. They are sort of living at Kensington Palace, Frogmore Cottage is being overhauled, and until such time they can settle in there. Once that is out of the way, they can really work together as a partnership, as a double act, and support the Queen and support his father, which is what he is there for.